cinema quality footage from your iPhone? What? Man, these little things just keep surprising me. You know I'm all about keeping things simple and using as little gear as possible. So the idea of shooting cinema quality footage on our iPhone seemed a little too good to be true. But I picked up a few tricks from the old iPhone movie maker trade, and this is what I created. Too bad, eh? Here are the steps for shooting cinematic video on your iPhone. Number 1, manually lock your settings. Beginner tip. Go into Settings, Camera, Record Video, and make sure your record setting is set to 4K at 24 frames per second. 4K is giving us the highest resolution, while 24 frames per second gives us the film quality look. Next, go into the camera. Tap your finger on the screen and you'll see the square with the little sun next to it. Scroll the sun up and down to set your exposure and move the square to your focus point. Then hold your finger down on the screen and hold it there, and the AE/AF lock will pop up. This means you've locked your exposure and autofocus to avoid having any shots like this happen. Pro tip: download Filmic Pro. It's a $15 app that allows you to control all of the camera settings within the app. Set your white balance, focus, exposure. Then over here, head into your frame rate. Next, resolution. And since we are shooting in cinema quality, let's change the size to 2.391, which just means it'll be widescreen and have the black bars on the top and the bottom. Number 2. Lighting. Underexpose the shot slightly so that you keep some details in the shadows, but always make sure that your subject or the focal point of the shot is well lit. Number 3, stabilize. Beginner tip: if you have the iPhone 7 Plus and above, the stabilization feature is already built into the phone. But even with the feature, you want to make sure you are shooting as smoothly as possible. No jogging after your subject. Pro tip: use a gimbal. Here I'm using one from DJI that I'll link down below. Or if that isn't an option and you're stuck with shaky footage, as long as you shot in 4K, you can correct it in post using the warp stabilizer in Premiere. Number 4, color correct. Beginner tip: if you are keeping everything in the phone and not using any external software, you can use apps like InShot to color correct your video or add a filter, but be sure to adjust the strength. Pro tip: color correct in Premiere Pro. Adjust the temperature. I like to crush the blacks just a tad and possibly add a LUT, being sure to adjust the strength until it looks perfect. Bravo, ravers, you've done it. Now go out into the world and create your next mobile cinematic masterpiece. Mwah. Please share it with me. Hit me up in the comments down below so I can check out what you're working on. And don't forget to smash that subscribe button. That's what the kids are saying. I tried it. It felt super weird. Did it feel weird for you guys? I won't do that again. Stay creative, ravers, and I will see you Tuesday.